Hey everyone, so I'm sick. I have got COVID, even though my lateral flows are coming back saying negative, 100% that's what I've got, all the symptoms. Harry had lateral flow yesterday. In fact, Harry had 3 lateral flows yesterday. Excuse me. And one of his ones that he had came back with a very, very faint line. Now, Harry said on Friday evening that he didn't feel very well and he had a bad head that had a bit of a funny tummy, and he said that his throat was hurting. I also had a poorly throat. Now, when we come back from London last week, I came back with a bit of a sore throat, so obviously I took some lateral flow tests and they've come back negative. Now I'm thinking that they aren't working. Because me, Harry and Maya are all showing symptoms, we're not allowed to leave the house. So we've sent off for some PCR tests and we'll see. So I just wanted to document our journey with COVID. Obviously, Sydney's wrecking the house. At this moment, I'm feeling freezing cold, but I am really, really hot. I don't know what my temperature is. I'm trying to keep away from Sydney as much as I can, which is hard when you've got a toddler. I have been putting my mask on when I'm out. She's very cuddly and she wants to have a little hug. I've just ordered them all McDonald's because I just haven't got the energy to make it. What have you got? Oh, it's the glass. You've got your glass. Give that to Mummy. So in a minute I'm going to pop Sydney to bed and I'm going to have a little rest. My symptoms are very faint headache. Now I've got hiccups. Obviously I've got a high temperature and I've got a very croaky voice, which is not, I haven't got a continuous cough. It's just like a cough now and then where it's like that. It's like my throat's blocked with phlegm. And I've also got a lot of nerve pain in my legs. Obviously I suffer with nerve pain anyway, so I'm not sure if the two are linked or it's just come at the same time. Harry is upstairs. We're trying to keep away from each other. I know it's not going to help the situation. Maya's not feeling bad today, but yesterday she said that she had a bit of a sore throat. What are you doing, Sydney? Sydney's just seeing the drink. And then Harry said that he feels fine today. So I don't know if we've already had it and we just didn't know and we're coming to the end, or if this is just the start. Obviously children normally carry the virus and then they spread it, don't they? So I've heard. But obviously I want to document each day and to see how long I have it for and if symptoms get any worse. Good morning. So it is day 2. And I'm not feeling good today. Yeah, I have a temperature of 42. I've been up since about 2:30, 3:15 with the worst nerve pains in my legs. My legs are so restless, just can't keep still. So around 5 o'clock I went downstairs and took some tablets and that gave me a few hours rest where I gone to sleep, and now I woke up and I'm boiling hot and my leg pain's back. My voice is a little bit more croaky than yesterday. I don't seem to have much of a cough yet. It's just more of like a splutter and then like a choking sensation and feeling. I think it's about 8 o'clock now, so I'll update you in a few hours. So it's now the afternoon. I'm really not feeling very well. Like I've got like this numb sensation around my mouth. And Harry said to me earlier that he thought my lips had gone a little bit white. That's because I was choking. My cough is a little bit more intense now, to the point that it's making me gag and then be a little bit sick. What I did this morning was, me and Harry came down. I took another lateral flow test because obviously PCR hasn't come. And I just don't really want to be going out of the house to go and have one. Because I just don't feel up to it, especially with my legs being the way they are. I wouldn't want to drive. And it's just the whole having to take the kids and everything to get them tested as well. So obviously I've done my lateral flow. It's come back with a big, thick, super dark line. So that confirms that it's 100% COVID. I'm just so tired and my legs, they're just killing really, really bad. Harry is saying he's hot and then he's cold. I'm constantly cold, freezing. So I'm on the sofa with my blanket. Sydney's been for a nap and now she's awake. She doesn't seem poorly at all. She's got a bit of a runny nose, but she was playing in the garden yesterday in the water. So yeah, me and Harry took some vitamins. I'd had a multivitamin drink this morning, so just got them little dissolvable tablets that you drop in your water. Had some of that. I'd had some D3 vitamin spray for my throat. I was taking some ibuprofen that one of my neighbours posted for the letterbox for me. It's 400 milligram. It seemed to work yesterday, and I said to her, like, it's really, really good. But today it's just not covering the pain that I've got in my legs. They're just so restless, and that's the bit I don't like. They're just constant aching and they're fidgety. I did try and have a little sleep, but I just can't settle. I've just taken, for the pain, some tramadol. So I've taken 2 tramadol, and I'm hoping, because they're for severe pain, which I normally have for leg and muscular pain, I've took some of them and I'm hoping they'll kick in soon. I'm trying to keep my fluids up. I've ordered some vitamin C tablets because I don't seem to have any. I thought I had some, but I've only got multivitamins, like countless multivitamins. I've got iron tablets, and I just think if I keep having the vitamins, that'll build my immune system a little bit stronger, because obviously it's breaking down at the moment. But my lips are really, really numb. It's like I've had an anaesthetic or something. So I'm going to have to Google that. Oh God, probably say I'm dying if I Google it. Yeah, so here's Harry. Come and have a look, Harry. How are you feeling, mate?
Not good.
Harry's not feeling too good. He's got his dressing gown on. He doesn't like to be seen, do you, in your dressing gown? In case his friends see.
I'm hungry.
And he's hungry. So that's the cough, and then it stays in my throat for a little bit. But I'll definitely update you after to see if the tramadol works. Good morning, everyone. So my voice is even worse today. Yesterday was horrendous for me, pain-wise. I had to take some, I think I mentioned, I took some tramadol. I had some ibuprofen, which was quite a strong one. And then my headache was just out of control last night. So I took some paracetamol, and it seemed to bring my temperature down. And today I've woken and I don't have any aches or pains, which is really, really good. But I do have a really, really sore throat, and I'm still a little bit hot. So I've taken some paracetamol this morning to bring that temperature back down again. And fingers crossed I'm over the worst of it, and it's only day 3. Although saying that, Sydney, here's Sydney, she's just having some porridge. It's really late, we've had a lie-in. She's got a really bad cough. How are you feeling today, Harry?
Good.
Harry feels absolutely fine. So I think the children have carried it, spread it. I do. And then Birdie over there. Hello, Bird. Birdie. There we go. That's it. Fingers crossed for the rest of the day. I can't speak much because my throat is really light. It's like I can feel the cords twisting and they get really tickly. So yeah, I've just brushed my teeth and I can't really taste the toothpaste that strong. I've just taken my vitamins. I've just done another not PCR. I've got a really dry cough, so it doesn't really come out. And when it does come out, I choke. And I don't like being sick, so that's a fear of mine. I just hate being sick. I've just weighed myself,
and I've lost £3 already this week. That's £1 a day. Probably because I'm just like sweating it out. Yeah, I just took another lateral flow and my line isn't as dark. So hopefully I'll only have it for about 4 or 5 days and then it'll be gone. But yeah, I'm going to have some porridge now and just relax. I'm going to try and go in the back garden after just to get some fresh air because it's really, really hot in the house. So I think we're on day 5 and today is not a good day. I'm really struggling today. Like, I just can't really breathe correctly. Like yesterday, I probably let me down a false pathway because obviously I felt better. And then last night I woke, must have been about 1:30. And then I woke in the sky, it was like I woke gasping for air. And I went downstairs and had some paracetamol. But like, I'm so weak at the moment, I couldn't even open the paracetamol, which was stressing me out. So I had some paracetamol. I have the dissolvable ones. I've got a bit of a temperature today. And then when I got back upstairs, I just couldn't breathe, so I had to sit on the bed, like just doing these breathing exercises because obviously my chest was just pounding, it couldn't keep up. And that's how I feel today. Like, my eyes can only look forwards. Like, if I try and look sideways, the pain it's just immense. I just don't like it. And obviously the breathing today, I just can't breathe. And then my joints have started to hurt again. So I've just taken some ibuprofen for the pain. I'm going to give it half an hour and I'm going to have another paracetamol. Just to bring down my temperature, hopefully. But yeah, I don't think today's going to be a very good day. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday now. So obviously I've had COVID since Saturday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So like nearly day 6 now. My eyes are absolutely killing me still. Like, it's like it affects every muscle in the body. Sydney's just got out of bed. Yeah, so all my muscles behind my eyes are hurting, my legs, my neck. Oh, I just want it to go away now. I wouldn't think I've had it bad. I don't know, that a lot of people have a lot worse symptoms than I've had. I'm just so tired. The kids are all fine now. You're fine now, aren't you? Harry feels a bit weak, but they haven't had COVID, so. You haven't had it, have you? No, I don't think they've had it properly. I've got it. And David seems fine. He's not got any symptoms or anything. So yeah, hopefully in the next few days we'll be COVID free.